Capricorns, come out to play. Hey, my Capricorns, what's going on? Boy, do I got a spread for you today. If you hear this banging tap, tap, tapper in the background, you know where you reach because you clicked on that thumbnail. You know you reach readings by Marvelous Madame. Hello, guys. I am Marvelous One, Marvelous Madame in the flesh. Welcome back to the Marvelous Show. Hey, guys. This is going to be your June 2018 mid-month love reading. I'm titling all of them Lessons and Blessings because we switching it up a little bit. Now, this is that part of the program where I welcome all of the people that have stopped by. If this is your first time here listening to me and my shenanigans, hello there. For my Marvelous Tribe members, hey, fam bams. What's going on, fam bams? Before I start this intro, this is that part of the program where I let you know if you care to skip this marvelous intro, because it's going to be one on every video, get ugly caps, then you can go ahead and stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin it. You guys need to see this little dance I got, the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny. No, seriously, go ahead and stop what you're doing and go down in the and go down in the description where you are going to see a timestamp to let you know where this reading will start, okay? If you do not care to listen to my shenanigans and what I'm going to tell you in my intro, that's fine. I went ahead and did you the courtesy of linking where it starts down in the description, okay? Okay, so for those of you who do want to listen to my shenanigans, let's rock. You know I start all of my videos out with gratitude, so I love you, I love you, I love you. From the moon and back, thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes, okay, fam bam. Thank you for all of the views. I don't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for over 10,000 views to my channel. I never give you stats, but I'm feeling quite proud of that. Thank you so much for all of that. Hopefully I can turn each one of those views into a subscription. But if you don't, the fact that you showed up is enough for me. Thank you so much for resonating, or a part of what I do resonates with each and every one of you. And over 10,000 people think so. So again, thank you. Okay. Thank you so much for those of you who have booked me for your private readings. It was my honor and pleasure to be all up in your business, and please continue to put me in your business, okay? I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and move forward. Okay, June specials are linked below because we're switching things up in an effort to save some time. I'm not going to be getting into all of that, but 15% off of everything that I offer, referral bonus, all of that good stuff is in the description. My scheduler is also in the description. Okay, the scheduler is going to let you know how much time I got, how much everything costs, and it really goes into depth because that's all it does is talk about that. Now let's rock. New deck alert is the Oceanic Tarot. The Oceanic Tarot was chosen for the month of June to represent the Cancer season that is upon us soon. And pause. It is 122. Caps, I want you to go and Google that angel number. Spread it right on top of this message. It's like butter, baby. Y'all remember Drano? The character name was Drano, and he played in Sunset Park. Time to get live. It's time to represent Sunset Park. What time is it? He said, it's like butter, baby. Oh, my God. Me and all of these 90s. When I get done today, I'm about to go and watch me some Love and Basketball or something because I've been on this 90s kick. Get ugly, caps. As you guys know, I am a Capricorn moon. And I'm steady aging myself, okay? I don't know why I keep trying to put y'all in my business. Now get ugly, caps. Let's go. Now, again, this is going to be your mid-month, okay, from the 15th to the 30th love reading. I'm entitled it Lessons and Blessings, and let's talk about the spread. I did choose that deck, but I was compelled and guided by spirit to choose and go back to my go-to deck. My go-to deck is the Illuminated Tarot. Now I'm going to stop shuffling. I apologize, but I had to get these cards right. The Illuminated Tarot tells me more of it's a blended deck. Okay, I'm not going to go into that. Go listen to my other videos if you want to know. Okay, if you want to know. In a time-saving measure here, I've already pre-shuffled. And again, the spread is typically 2 cards that represents the most recent, past, and present. 2 cards that represents the overall outcome, not in this order. 2 cards that represent the heart of the matter, and 2 cards that represent the overall outcome. I was compelled by spirit and guided to do something different. Instead, I'm going to do this more so like I do the my personal readings are done like this, like for my clients. Fam bams, you are my clients. You know what I'm talking about. Ow, get ugly. So I decided that I'm going to pull the energy that's going to be surrounding you. Okay, 5 energies. 5 cards that represent energy that's going to be surrounding you for the mid-month love. Okay, and as a result of that, I'm going to be clarifying each one of those 5 energies. Okay, with a Soul's Journey lesson card, which I call the blockage cards. And we're going to dive a little bit deeper and find out what lies beneath, okay? What lies beneath all of the energies, if they've been stagnant, okay? How it's going to progress, why it's stagnant, so you can understand. So we're going to be talking about that, and that's what we're going to be doing. I've already went ahead and I have your cards here. I do have your Romance Angel Oracle card, Capricorns, as well as we're going to be blending the bottom of the deck energy, okay? So here we are about 6 minutes in. Let's go ahead and get started with these cards. Right off the bat, the bottom of the deck energy is represented in this particular deck by the 2 of Diamonds. The 2 of Diamonds is a major arcana in this particular deck, and that is represented by the Hierophant. Oh, sorry, the High Priestess. I'm doing too much. Get ugly. Okay, so the High Priestess is here. The High Priestess is here, okay? So we're going to talk about the High Priestess for a second, but before I get into the bottom of the deck, and I'm sorry, I normally do that, your Romance Angel Oracle card for the mid-month June 2018 is wedding. This situation involves marriage, okay? Now, I've talked about the High Priestess in love readings before. The High Priestess can indicate that there's a time for some time. There is a need for some time out. Okay. Somebody is looking and diving a little bit deeper. Somebody in the relationship, either you or your partner, Capricorn, is is feeling like they need to dig deeper. Okay. It's maybe tapping into the higher you, and you may feel like there's been some disconnection from your partner. I'm learning this right now. Everyone deals, not this part. Everyone does deal with things differently as far as how they internalize things based on a myriad of reasons. Okay. I don't want you guys to take it personally. Either you're doing this to your partner or your partner is doing this with you. They just need some time out in their head, because they're just diving deeper on how they truly feel about themselves, about you. And I don't know. I think that I've also told you guys that the High Priestess could also indicate good sex. So I don't think that there is any type of problems with your sex life here, Capricorn. But what I'm saying here is that is what the High Priestess is. In the particular deck, they are saying that, you know, multitasking, juggling. A lot of the time, the High Priestess indicates that the women or someone has more than one option. And it's not necessarily identified like the lovers. It just means that you're juggling something. The overall, the love oracle, angel oracle card is wedding. You know what? I'm fine with all of those meanings. I think it probably means a little bit of everything, because what I'm seeing here is that there's the death of something. So it doesn't matter about the 95,000 things that this High Priestess can represent. I'm feeling like if there is juggling and multitasking, it don't fucking matter, because this situation this situation involves marriage. Period, point blank. Okay? And I'm not talking about marriage tomorrow. I'm talking about the reason for this distance is because this person is realizing, or you're realizing, Capricorn, how much this person means to you. And let me tell you a little secret. If you was able to walk inside of a time machine and could fast forward to the next 2 years of your life and see this wedding, and you have the mindset that you have right now and you're not ready, and you like your life the way it is right now, although you happen to love this person, you have to come to grips with the fact that everything changes, and some of us resist change. Some of us are fiercely independent where we don't even know how to adopt and let this other person in, although we love them. It can be a million reasons why, and I love the fact that I'm going to clarify it, and we're going to find out what lies beneath. If I feel compelled to justify this high priestess, I will, okay? That's what we're dealing with. So regardless of what you're multitasking, if you are with this high priestess, if you're tapping into your higher self and taking some time out mentally, or taking some time out because you need to really figure it out, you don't have to figure it out. You already know you found the person that you're going to marry. You know that you're ready to propose. This says wedding. This is in your mind. This is the theme. Okay, let's rock. The very first card that's representing the energy that's going to be coming towards you is caution. We're not reading these cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how you've been feeling. Now, let's stop right there and talk about these zodiac signs. I can let you know right now, the diamonds is earth. We have 1 diamond on the board that's representing your earth element. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Capricorn, you show up, the bottom of the deck energy. You may be dealing with a fellow Capricorn, or you're going to be connected with someone that has earth in their chart, or this energy is going to be involving a earth sign. Okay. Now, the majority of this is half mental and half action. Okay. We have strong wands. We got wands on the board. Wands represent clubs. Clubs equal fire. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Fire. You're going to be putting action behind these thoughts. You're going to be shifting out. But other than that, you are in your head. We have a bunch of spades. Spades is the equivalent of swords. That is a lot of air. You have been in mental anguish about the fact that you're realizing that you love this damn person, Capricorn. I'm not talking about loving a person. I'm not just talking about falling in love with a person. I'm talking about you want to marry this person. Get ugly. I can't make it up. And you guys know, if you've been rocking with your girl and you've been rocking with the Marvelous Show, I try not to pull. When I tap in and I'm asking for permission and asking for them to show me, they throw cards at me. And I can't talk to what nobody else do, but that's how I like it. I'm used to it now. Energy is popping all over the cards in my hands. They threw this wedding card out. Okay? This is what I think you're being cautious about. The next energy that is going to be surrounding you in these last 15 days of this month is the 9 of Swords. Thoughts that keep you awake at night. Okay? We have a major arcana. We have the first major arcana. And you know what that is? This damn major arcana has been a couple that people has been getting. It's the death card. It is the cycle of creation, baby. The destruction and renewal of your damn thoughts. This is spades energy. Spades energy is the equivalent of swords, baby. And swords is air. You are allowing the process of death to take place in your head because you are coming to grips with the fact that you want to marry somebody and it scared your ass half to death. Listen, this high priestess is definitely saying that you probably have taken a step back because you don't understand how you're feeling. Listen, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? And you guys probably, I can go for this if you have Capricorn possibly in your Mars as well. Venus, Venus, the love, because this is a love reading, but I don't know. You got Capricorn in your chart. I think that it applies. Okay, let's move. So that is what I'm seeing. What do we know about death? We know that that's a major arcana. We know that this particular death is a major change, a transformation. You go through a mental transformation. You go through a mental transformation, but you've been fighting yourself with this 7 of clubs. You feel like you have to defend your position, but then you go from the 3. So we got action going on. So you go from the 3 to the 7. So you start off feeling good about your progress, okay? And then you start defending your damn actions. Okay? I feel like it's a struggle for you to stay focused and wrap your head around the fact that it was a struggle to stay focused and stay vigilant and to stay ahead. A struggle to stay ahead with this mode of thinking. But this judgment this death indicates right there that you come out of that. You come out of this. Okay? You come out of this goddamn mode of thinking. And then you start to embody that 3 of Wands. You start to make progress. You start to partner up with your partner in the relationship. We don't have to fall in love. This situation involves marriage. That is what is being said. You go through, you start seeing progress. You come out of that stagnant energy. Okay? Beautiful, Capricorn. Beautiful. I love it. The death card is on the spread. That's letting me know. And the high priestess. Divinely guided. Okay? The death of thoughts, patterns, ideas, mental anguish that no longer serves us. You let it go, babies. Now, let's find out what lies beneath. Let's find out what lies beneath. If I clarify the high priestess, it will be at the end. Let's go. Please clarify the Jack of Spades. The Jack of Spades, please. Please clarify there we go. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And that is what you had to understand. You're afraid. We already talked about the fact that you were scared. I said that in the beginning. If you had to walk in that time machine and that time machine showed you that you were going to get married, you don't have a problem with the institution of marriage, but then it hits you. Based on what I have right now, they don't show you the progress and the work that it took to get to the wedding. All they show you is that in 2 years you're going to be married. Well, goddamn. That sounds great. But how do we do this? Exactly. You were cautious, although you saw the potential in the situation, Cappy, because of you being afraid. You realized that you had to be abundant in your thinking. We already know that this is mental. We already know that more than half of this is mental. This is in your head. There's nothing physical that happened to let you know that this isn't the one. This is all mental anguish. Clarify the 9 of Swords, so the 9 of Spades. Clarify the 9 of Spades, please. One card, Universe, the 9 of Spades. Universe, Spirit, Angel, and my guides, 9 of Spades. The 9 of Spades. But two popped out. 3 popped. Oh, my God. 3. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So you were worried about being judged or doing the judging. Okay, imagination. This has popped out again. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. These are all the thoughts that have been keeping you up at night. Okay, and perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. Overall, you have been extremely worried how you're going to pull this off, not feeling very confident in your actions, not feeling very confident in taking any damn action because of what's going on, because of this mental anguish that you have been dealing with that's been holding you back. Okay. And you push forward. You pull together the reserves, and we know that you come out of this. Let's rock. Clarify death, please. One card that clarifies death. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. I don't think that this is health in the physical sense, but it could be. What is it the death of? You start taking care of your health on a soul level. You stop being so negative and letting those negative thoughts seep into your soul. You started taking better care of yourself on a soul level. By honoring the physical vessel. Maybe you did start watching what you ate. Maybe you did, but you have to understand you are what you eat. I'm not even finna start with that. I'm not going to do it. Okay. That's what I think is being said right here. So this is a good indicator that in addition to you coming and cycling out of all of those, that mental anguish and those thoughts that no longer served you, the death card is also indicating that you're practicing some self-love, and you are going to start honoring your physique and start taking care of yourself on a soul level, because they're all connected. Okay. Clarify this 3 of clubs, please. Also the 3 of wands. Clarify the 3 of clubs. That's also the 3 of wands, please. One card. Oh, popped out. Here we go. Patience. I knew it. Now, I ain't been good at the last one, but I definitely know now. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Patience have been popping out all over the place, and gratitude. And when I talked it up the last couple of readings, it didn't come out. Get ugly, Cap. Patience. So you realize as you transition out of this mental anguish that although the 3 of clubs or the 3 of wands is an action card indicating that you're making progress and you're putting action toward this wedding, I think the action also is in the fact that you realize that everything happens in divine order. And once you come out of this mental anguish and realize that this is the person that you want to marry, that's what I said at the top of the spread. This ain't getting married tomorrow. This is you realizing that you want to marry this person and that you have to go through different phases and put the work in. Put your stamp on it, Cap. Put your stamp on it. And I'm on a memento because I'm about to take a sip of my coffee. Put your stamp on it. Thank you very much. Put your stamp on it. And we know that because we got the death card and we have the high priestess indicating that this is divinely guided and it's going to happen in divine order. Get ugly. Clarify the 7. The 7 of clubs, please. Here we go. 2. God, freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness and courage. I find inner strength to face fear with confidence. You know why you were defending yourself? Because you were afraid. It happens in divine order. Yes. But you had a problem with accepting a lot about yourself and in turn moving toward this wedding. You're scared. You know that you want to marry this person, Cap, or this person wants to marry you. But the idea of losing your freedom, you were looking at it wrong. And when you transition out of this stagnant mental anguish, you realize that you are already free and you have the will to create your own happiness. A marriage does not trap you. Your way of thinking does the trapping. Get ugly, Caps. And with that, you found the courage to face this fear with confidence. And that is how you transition out of this mental anguish and you move And you started exercising the patience. You started taking care of yourself on a soul level. All right. You were able to put together your preserves and push your reserves and push forward. You were able to use your imagination to come forward with the creative solution for success in this union. You know that it's divinely guided. You understood that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And you understand that you can manifest whatever you want. The only thing that this spread is missing is the magician. Get ugly. You realize that you can manifest whatever you want in this physical reality and make it happen. Now, to do you guys one more, I'm going to go ahead. Although you got extra cards, I'm going to clarify this high priestess anyway. Okay, so we can go ahead and wrap it up. This is beautiful. Clarify high priestess, please. Clarify high priestess. Clarify the high priestess, please. One card. Throw it at me, please. High priestess. High priestess, please. Take us out of here. There we go. Denial. Yep. Makes complete sense to me. I acknowledge my fear and replace it with the insight of awareness. And that's exactly what the hell you did when you went in and embodied this high priestess. Now, I gave you different scenarios, but that clarified it. You were in denial. So you had to take some time out to figure out what the hell is going on. Yes, you probably had great sex. Yes, you probably was multitasking, but it wasn't more than one person. Hell no. So we're going to scratch that off of the scenario list or the scenario. Okay. Here we go. Yo. Hey, here we go. Yo. So what's the scenario? Let me stop. That's what happens. Okay. So you acknowledge this fear, freedom that you had. You acknowledge all of this. You were afraid. Freedom. You're afraid of that. You were judging. You were all in your head trying to come up with a better solution. You realized that you were a limitless being and you can manifest whatever you wanted in this physical reality. You're exercising patience, but overall you were in denial about what you were feeling. You have the strength and the courage to come out of this. The last card that I pulled right before this denial was courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And then to clarify that, if I made it up, it's like you heard me shuffling, the damn card flew out across the floor. Denial. I acknowledge that fear. The fear that you're facing with confidence and courage, you acknowledged it. But you replaced it with insights of awareness with this high priestess. Put your stamp on this shit, Capricorn. And when you did all of that, lovelies, guess what happened? This situation involves marriage. Get ugly, Capricorn, and congratulations for all of you guys that realize that you want to marry this person and you're realizing that you're out of your head about it, and now the real work begins. You're trying to incorporate this person in your life. You're starting to think like a husband. Women, ladies, you're starting to think like a wife. Get ugly. Remember, that's a state of mind. It's a whole state of mind that goes along with that, especially if you've been fiercely single. Put it like this, and now I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Whatever circumstances led you to where you are right now, it took whatever state of mind that you're in right now, it took a set of circumstances to get you there. Those circumstances have to be thrown in the garbage in order for you to incorporate someone else into your life to get to this wedding. You cannot go and move along in a relationship that involves a whole nother person thinking the way that you think. And that's basically what this is said. And I'm happy to see that my love reading has action cards. I'm happy to see that we have major arcana. And I'm happy to see that half of this shit was in your head. There's nothing physical here that leads me to believe that someone was being a rotten asshole. And Capricorn, this has been your reading, babies, for June 2018 mid-month. This is your lessons and blessings. Go ahead, leave me a like, a share, a subscribe. Let me know how you rocking with this. Go ahead and comment below. You know I answer every single one of my comments, okay? And I want you guys to go ahead and enjoy the last couple of days of Gemini season and embrace the crabbiness that is coming your way. I got both. Okay, my moon is Capricorn, my sun is Cancer. Ow, the moon is in Cancer. Go and tell somebody that you love them. Send this to a Capricorn in your life. Send this to somebody who you think needs to hear that message. Okay? Rock with me and let me know what's going on, and enjoy the last couple of days of this Gemini season. I'll see you guys back here in the heart of Cancer season. Ow! Bye, Cappies.